Today is Thursday, October 31st, our son Sam's birthday. He's a Halloween baby. Happy birthday, Sam. We're leaving Marco Island right now. It's about 9 o'clock. We're going to go the back route down to the Gulf, about 8 or 10 miles through some mangroves, and when we pop out in the Gulf, we're going to head toward the midpoint of the Keys, which is Long Key or somewhere north of Marathon. This Marco Island, Naples, all these places along here are just beautiful. But we're gonna cruise down there and we're gonna run the bottom edge of the Everglades, and I think we're gonna be in what's called the Yacht Channel. And I think that's gonna be within sight of land. We could pop directly over to Key West, but it's like 110 or 20 miles just straight across over open water, and we're not crazy about doing that. Haven't guessed by now. So I'll keep you posted. Wait a minute, I got to shoot this through the cabin. I got too much wind noise, but that's Goodland, Florida. I think that's about as far southwest Florida as you can live. Have a little home or a double wide or whatever, but we're at Coon Key Pass. And this is where we're going to pop out into the Gulf at our, we set a waypoint right out there on the beacon, the tower, Coon Key Tower. And we'll head east and hopefully run. I think we'll probably be in, running out, not outside. We'll be close to shore the whole time. About maybe 40 miles, not sure. But it's taken us over an hour to get here. Because it's real shallow water back in there in these mangroves. We're leaving them, getting out in the Gulf here. And just started running. We've got about 68 miles to go to Keys, running about 32 miles an hour. It's about 7 feet of water. We're on a course of 150 degrees. Should take a couple hours to run over there. The water's real shallow. It's 7 feet, 8.5 feet right here. But there's Marco Island right back there. You can see the top of that. So I'll get back with you. Probably 10 miles out of Long Key, 10-15 miles, not sure. And the water just all of a sudden changed drastically. It's beautiful. Just a whole new look. But for the past hour, we've had to go at this speed right here, which is about 9 miles an hour, dodging crab traps, crab pots. There must be a jillion of them. They're everywhere. This is a light load right here, but I mean, these guys have to make a living. I don't mind that, of course, but golly days, you gotta, because if you pick one up, and we picked one up a while ago, thank goodness I stopped, and the motor picked up the line, and if I hadn't have stopped, it could have wrapped around the prop. It's just, you got to be very, very careful how you pick one up. But the water just changed. It's beautiful. See that a little bit.
5,382 miles. We're finally back to the Atlantic ICW. We came over today. This is Thursday, October the 31st. We came over from Marco Island, went all the way around the Everglades. We've traveled about 90-something miles. A lot of crab traps. Gotta eat some crabs.
Friday morning, November the 1st. We're anchored off a little key called Grassy Key. We're about 5 or 10 miles or something like that north of Marathon. But we came over here yesterday. I want you to look at these traps that are out here. This is Florida Bay. We're about midway down the Keys. We're going to leave here in a couple of days. Just take it easy and go down to Key West. So we'll be in Key West Sunday or Monday or something like that. But I'm doing a 360, trying not to fall. Yesterday we left Marco Island and went 99.7 miles to here. It took us 8.7 hours to do it. When we left Marco Island, I just ran it up when we were in the Gulf and was able to run for maybe an hour, a little more, to about Shark River. And then we got into a minefield of crab traps, and you couldn't run. If you ran, it would you have a risk of picking one of them up and just causing all kinds of damage. But it took us almost 9 hours to do probably a 3-hour trip. But here we are. We got in here We're on the Gulf side. Florida Bay is right there. Gulf side of the Keys. The Atlantic Ocean is right over there, and we're going to head out of here in a little bit and work our way down toward Key West. That boat over there was anchored last night, but we think it's abandoned. So I'll keep you updated.
This is Boot Key City Marina mooring field. There are over 200 mooring balls in here, and we've talked to several people who spent months here. Jenny said I wouldn't stay anywhere for a week, much less months, but anyway, it's kind of interesting. I got to shoot in Marathon. We're in Marathon, Florida. I got to shoot through the cabin. These people come in here and they just stay here for months. We heard a guy on the radio a while ago. The lady asked him how long he's going to be here. He said 6 or 7 months, perhaps. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting. We're not quite that laid back yet. This in spite of the wind noise. Here comes Jenny. She's going to get me for putting her on the video. This is the old 7 mile bridge. The wind. We're in Marathon, Florida. Today is Monday the 4th. We're going to ride across about 2 miles out. You can walk or ride a bike. We rented some bikes. But we're in Marathon, Florida. We'll be here for a week. We were going to go to Key West from here, but if we'd have done that, we would have gotten the stupid award. It just didn't make any sense. We can catch a bus down there for $3. Plus the wind. The wind is what basically ran us into shore, into port. It's rough right now, and I wouldn't want to be out there, but we're going to stay here till Saturday. We're going to catch a bus down to Key West for $3. If we'd have gone in the boat, it would have cost us, in round numbers, $1,000 to go down there and back. So we voted not to go. Anyway, we're going to still see it. Just a little update here. We're going to ride the bike out to Pigeon Island in just a few minutes, about 2 miles out there, and then they cut the bridge. But this is a tourist thing. Like with the wind at our backs, about 2 miles out here. This is Pigeon Key. This is where the workers lived when they were building this. First bridge here was a railway bridge, and you can see that they built the pedestrian, or the traffic bridge, the car bridge across on top of the railroad bridge. But there's the new 7 mile skyway. So I'm gonna wrap this video up and send it out today, I hope. But nice.
Northern side of the 7 mile bridge. This is the Atlantic side. The new bridge, the old bridge, built on a railroad bed after it was originally destroyed in 1935 hurricane. Then this is the Gulf side. It's real breezy today. Now it's probably about 25 miles per hour. Going out there was easy, coming back was brutal. It was fun.
Monday, pardon the wind noise, it's just windy, that's why we're here. This is the Marathon Marina. It's kind of like a resort. That's horrible. Sun setting right over there. It's a glare, but it's pretty when it sets. But these folks have a workout room. They've got kind of a captain's lounge and this beautiful swimming pool. So this is where we're going to wrap this video up for now. We're not going to take the boat to Key West, as I said, but we're going to head north Saturday. But this is a very nice place. This is an old restaurant, Lazy Days or something like that. Great restaurant. We're going to eat there before we leave. So wrapping the video up, try to get it out this afternoon.
Marathon, Florida, sunset.